Welcome, bienvenidos y bienvenidas. As part of the Student Success Program, I'm going to be sending you weekly videos highlighting different things to help you succeed not only in this class but in college in general. And this week we are focusing on how to talk to your professor, why you should talk to your professor, and what exactly are those things called office hours. I'm going to send you a video link where a young man who's a very dynamic speaker covers similar material. I think you'll find it helpful. Now, with rare exception, your professors are here because they enjoy sharing their knowledge, information, and expertise. Now, let me share with you a true story. When I got to Notre Dame, I was so unprepared. And I thought that these professors were so high above me somehow that, they had all this knowledge and that, I would be bothering them. And I was taking calculus and I wasn't doing well. And then a good friend of mine says, "Oh, why don't you come with me after class? The professor is tutoring me one-on-one." That never would have occurred to me. One, that the professor would do that, and two, that all you had to do was ask. And so the theme of this semester is if you don't ask, you're never going to get a yes. So please, especially at the community college level where we have so many adjunct professors, they are here because they want to be here. They want to teach. They want to share their knowledge. And I know I actually taught at the community college. I taught English 101 and Philosophy 101. And I was always surprised by how few students reached out. So please, don't be that student. Be like my roommate who went to a good high school. She knew what she was doing, and she really took advantage of everything that Notre Dame had to offer. So let's continue with the PowerPoint. Okay, so not only do the professors want you to succeed as a student, they want you to be successful in life. So what can the professor do for you? First of all, they can meet with you individually or in small groups to answer questions or, in this class, to talk to you in Spanish just so you can practice. What else? They can mentor you, especially somebody like Professor Sandoval, who has such a rich and dynamic history. He is somebody that if you get to know him, he will just help you out. They can act as a reference. If you're applying for scholarships, if you're applying to a four-year college after this one, if you're applying for jobs, we always need references. And don't ignore this old-fashioned thing. Ask your favorite professors to write you a letter of reference because that is something that you can scan, keep on your computer, and then even if it's been 10 years later, you have a letter of reference from somebody who knew you. Now, how do we talk to our professors? Or more particularly, when? Now, sometimes the professor will have time right after class. That's a good time to catch them, or you can go through office hours or by appointment. Office hours are designated times that your professor has committed to being available to students to either drop in person or digitally. Now, Professor Sandoval is very good about accommodating students who want to meet via Zoom. So you don't have to come back to campus to attend office hours. Check your syllabus. In this class and in every other class, your professors will post their office hours on their syllabi. If your professor's office hours don't work for you, don't be dissuaded. Send them an email. Let them know that you want to meet and what hours, what days would work for you. Suggestions. Now, even though the office hours are drop-in, it's always a good idea to let the professor know that you're planning to attend. Professors are real people, and once in a while something unexpected comes up. So if you give them a heads up, that's always a good idea. Now tell the professor what you want to cover. Do you want to practice talking? Is there a specific grammar point that's giving you trouble? Are the Canvas assignments confusing? Whatever it is, if you take a couple of minutes to write it down in an email, it's going to help you. Because sometimes the very act of just articulating what you're having trouble with is the first step in resolving that issue. Don't be embarrassed to take notes during office hours. Remember, just writing something down helps you to retain it. Last of all, money. You paid good money to attend this class and every class here at Phoenix College. Take advantage of all of the resources available to you, including the professor, including me, including the library, etc., etc., etc. And I'm going to have more study tips coming up. Take care.